Hello, I'm Geoff. I hope you can understand me all right. I know some of you ex-colonials have problems with the Queen's English. I was brought up in the Church of England by two excellent Christian parents. A very happy childhood there. Unfortunately, just at the time I was getting rebellious in my teens. I'm afraid my attitude was, I don't want anything to do with all this. I was, I suppose, in a sort of long rebellion for, 30 years really. I just was agnostic. I just tried to put Christ on the shelf and forget about him. And I found it difficult, I must admit. And later I realised how the way the Lord was looking after me during all that time. Being a keen rail fan, I was travelling further and further afield to photograph steam locos, and of course that took me to Eastern Europe, and inevitable brushes with all the police state there. Didn't like what I was doing, and I'm sure again Christ was looking after me. So often you walk through the woods, you think you're on your own, and suddenly the first thing you hear is a click. Sentry somewhere, he's taken the safety catch off his automatic weapon, so you had to think fast and move slowly. But again, the Lord was looking after me, I'm sure of that. 5 trips to India, that had quite some experiences there. I got as far as China, and of course I went as far as the Cape. Anyway, after that I finally went to Cuba, and I met a lady who's now my wife. And she was amazed that I didn't go to church, hadn't been for so long, because even despite the communist regime there, she tried to get to church fairly regularly, and of course it inevitably brought me back to church. And then she said she couldn't have any children, but the Lord provided, and of course we probably know we've had Alice, my daughter, a lovely child, and after 6 years in Britain, she wanted to move over here for family reasons. I did meet a very nice doctor, and when I realised that something was wrong, he finally got to the bottom of it. I had lymphoma, blood cancer, and his assistant sorted out that I could go to Orange County, would pay for my treatment in my circumstances, and again the Lord's blessed me there. After about 2 months, all my blood results went back to normal with the chemotherapy treatment, and I've been in full remission now for 2.5 years. And it was only afterwards that the oncologist told me that it was actually stage 4, which is the terminal stage, and they should have been measuring me up for a wooden overcoat. But again, the Lord, I really felt people praying for me. I know they were, and the Lord looked after me so well. We've discovered, of course, MBO, English services here now, and we've been a real home from home. Really happy here, and I'm very keen to try and help all I can. And I've still got plenty of problems, but I know the Lord will really work on those. I am Geoff, and I am New Birth.